Today on Commonly Good MTG, we're going down to the vehicle lot, and we're going to try some out. What do we got our eyes on? Subterranean Schooner and a little Mindlink Mech action there. Can we find one that's previously owned and gently used? Let's find out. If you're interested, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the six-time adult male versus six toddlers ultimate fighting championship champion, Dr. Yukon Suckit. Yes, thank you.
Film before my studio audience.
Thank you so much. Yukon Suckit. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by Janita. I'm hoping it's Janita. It could be Janita. You know, J's are weird letters that way. Janita. And it's called Demir Vehicles 21-22-3. No, 2-11-22-3. I know it's really, what is it? 21st of December 2023. That's what it's supposed to be. So anyways, we are going to be playing with this particular deck. It looked really kind of cool. I haven't seen vehicles being used heavily in a while, and I'm really hoping for the best. In my playtest, we've managed to get a combo off that I thought was fantastic, which is Mindlink Mech and the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. We'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through these cards super quick. We'll talk a little about how this deck's supposed to work, and then we will go out and crush some hopes and dreams. All right, what do we got here? We got cheap dude with flying. We got creature kill, cheap dude with lifelink, that when he dies, you can bring him back as another cheap dude. Vampire, cheap dude, that then makes your vehicles have menace, which is nice. We'll get to this later. Let's see. This one allows you to go out and exile a card from an opponent's hand, provided that it doesn't get killed. They won't get it back. Creature kill. And then we've got this one, which has a gigantic butt. And if you play an artifact, then at the end of the turn, you will be able to draw a card. This is complete crap, by the way. It's in here just because it's in here. Put something else in better than this if you play this deck. All right, and then we got the Bloodletter of Aclazotz, who says that if an opponent will lose life during this turn, any damage causes loss of life as well, that they lose twice that much instead. All right, so that basically doubles during your turn. Oh, so it only works during your turn. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. So anyways, when you attack, you do damage to people. Stuff happens, right? All right, and what else we got? We got Subterranean Schooner, which crews for 1, meaning that you just have to pick something that has 1 power or greater, and then it can drive this wonderful boat around underneath the ground. And then it explores, and then that whatever it is that you crewed up potentially would get a po-po counter on it, or you'll pull a land. This one says that you make a copy of whatever creature is doing it, but it comes a 4/3, and it's flying as well as everything else of whatever it was before. And so the big deal here is you want to Mindlink Mech on Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Reason why, if you get this out of 3, that means on turn 4 you could put out the Bloodletter, then you could crew it onto the Mindlink, at which point you attack with the Mindlink, which will do 4 points of damage to the other person. Then one of these two will then double it, which will make it be 8 points, and then we'll double that, which will make it another 8, which will make it 16 points. So by turn 4, you're doing 16 points of damage. Hopefully that's enough to finish the game. Hopefully. All right, what do we got over here land-wise? We got the one that brings things back from the graveyard. We got this one that bounces some stuff. And a number of... Oh, we got a man land right there. Man land. All right, so that's it. What are we going to do? We're going to try to get to that combo. We're going to try to kill stuff. And we're going to put out little dudes that will be there for the vehicles to do stuff with. Because believe it or not, Subterranean Schooner, especially when you got out the road captain, with Menace is incredibly good. Just coming in, hitting things every turn. You got flying lifelink guys all good, and you're able to keep your life up while lowering people down little by little. It's not super aggro, but it is more than what most people can handle. All right, so before we go out and do our damage, let's do as we do every day. Say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together, heads down. Dear Black King Toxroll, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Kraken Unleashed. Oh, this is slow. All right, cool. Go for a look at his hand. Take out something we can get after. Ossification is jerkily. I mean, basically, we just have to take out the thing that takes out our thing. Otherwise, why even put our thing out at all? Alright, 3, all we have to do is kill stuff, and we don't have to be, we have nothing to kill. How do you like that? Underground River. Let's put this guy out. Auto pay. Hey, no, this is legendary artifact. Oh, Jesus, people. And in for one. Yeah, currently control. Look at the top 4 cards. So I'm looking about playing artifacts, huh? Not sure why we care. He's just playing his exiles. Alright, we'll start gaining our life back, slowly but surely, one at a time. He's looking for better cards. I wonder if I can actually steal cards out of his hands if I Mindlink. What is he going to get this time? Alright, whatever, man. I just got 6 more turns and you're dead. There we go. Alright, start using those man lands or something. Guess what's not a flash? Alright, Underground River. We kill whatever he puts out, provided he puts out 1 creature. Fortunately, he finally put out 2 creatures somehow. And there's another. Alright, deck. You need to provide. Okay, put this out. It'll give him something to ossify. He's getting guys out little by little. Alright, Mindlink Mech. Not enough. Next turn. Alright, pass the rock, yo. Three, four. What is he down to anyway? 27. And -2. The Kraken is back being leashed. Victory! Alright, then against Juicy Fruit. Number 4. Juicy Fruit, I remember when I was a kid, was my favorite type of gun because it tasted so good for 2 seconds. Then it was not my favorite gum, but it had, like, you know, little zebra characters and stuff on it. So therefore, when you're under 5 years old, that's all that really mattered. Alright, all in. What has Juicy Fruit got going on for him? Unfortunately, there's nothing here to really touch. Alright, looks like we're going to put out a baby. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to use it to captain a ship. Alright, got a food token. I guess we could roll. Question is, should I put out the Bloodletter on this next turn? I'm thinking the answer is yes. You're not going to do much with 1 mana there. All in, baby cakes. Is this really what we want? I think the answer is yes, because we need to get creatures out so that we can use them as crew. Gotta Shanghai some people. Victory! Alright, we were playing against Philo 181. Keep. Drink deeply of the Ichor. Stop it. Make my fish eat you. You trying to time what? I mean, you gotta have mana in your hand, man. You. Alright, let's see what the bat can bring us. Attacks. Yeah, he's almost dead or dead. I'll just use him as a chump. And bring him back as a pod baby. Wait for some of our ships to show up so they can prove what we need to do. Looking back here to keep the blue dudes back. Alright, 3. We're cool. Yeah, this is going to attack full on. We'll gain a bunch of life. Unless he wants to take out the blue. Alright, we'll see if he... I can always, Yeah, I don't have enough. I was going to say, I could turn this guy back into a pod baby and then pop him out as a surprise, but I don't think I can. Can't do it that quickly. That's the bad one. Yeah, we got a lot of creature kill. Let's go ahead and Bloodletter. All in for 1. Alright. So we're back up to 20. He's down to 17. Okay, all I gotta do is kill her. And she's Ward 1. And look who's back, everybody. And in for 3, which is going to turn into 6. We should see him at 11, I'm guessing. There we go. So I know he's got more of the crewmates, so whatever. Got it. These are saving this for something decent. All right, down to 9. Let's see, we got 6. That means I could pop this guy up, absolutely. And if I kill that guy, what am I doing here? 2, 4, 5, I'm doing 11. Let's just send them in as is. If he transforms, we could just kill it. Alright, it's down to 1. We're up to 8. And I have the ability to kill whatever he puts out. So I could definitely kill any of those 2s if I have to. We got 4, 5, 6. He puts out an artifact, he'll be up to 8. Stop looking at me. So I'm holding a lot here on the idea that I can shoot something in the throat. Haste would be really bad. There's an artifact. These guys are pumped. He thinks he's got it. the humanity! He does have it! Oh ho ho! Dang it! So close. Alright, we're playing against Guacamole. Keep. Alright, I'm gonna put out the Ichor Drinker first. The reason why is because I want him to get killed first. When he comes back from the graveyard, he's pretty decent as a 2/2. This guy is flying, so I want to have less chance of it getting killed. Let's stop the bear. Ah! Welcome back. Alright, so let's go black. Ichor Drinker. And the bear can sit there and stare at that green crystal the entire game. Alright, 2. Let's Spyglass. No. Yeah, I know you're upset because you don't get your crystal, jerkwad. Alright, Mindlink Mech's great, but we need the dude that we need to get at it, which is the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. One, two, three, four. Hello, lady. Well, I got rid of one and immediately picked up a second one. That's nasty. Alright, just going to block with your little minion there. Hello, lady. You're not a witch at all, are you? And we win. Victory! Alright, playing against Zinho, 80. Two mana, is that going to cut it for us? I don't know. Alright, we're just going to go slow. It's fine. Alright, 2, we'll get out the schooner. Your dinosaur is naked. Ah, dang it. Gotta get rid of go for throat. I kinda need everything else. I know you're a good boy. I know you're a good boy, Chomper. Alright, we got ourselves a Siren. And a drinker of Ichor. And yet another. Screw up, baby cakes. And for 3. Come on. We can go for it. Yeah, okay. That sounds like fun. You just gonna sacrifice your guys? Get that guy up a little bit stronger. And pull the land. Let's kill this guy. And next. All right, is there anybody worth paying attention to, though? Not really. But at least I got 2 guys to pilot our mechs. I need the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. I got the mana for him. If I can just get one of them, he'll be dead. Oh, he's already tapped, that's why. His name Rakdos Sack? Need some stuff to sacrifice there, friend. And we win! Suck it, sucker fish! Suck it! Alright, we're playing against RhaskWerewolf. I got a map. Alright, let's see what he's got in his hand. This guy's the worst. Let's pull that guy out. Got another bat. We can go after something else, like the Bramble Raccoon. But really, the fighting guy is the guy we really want to do. Alright, send up a raid. Alright, question is, have we pinned him down enough? He's not going to be able to get anything going. This thing costs, what, 2 to return. Get back to its hand. I'm just going to kill it now. And put out a nice Siren. And then we'll go ahead and make something that has lifelink. A little more better for us. Alright, that's cool. Like it. Down to 11. 2 turns to get the Mindlink online. And he's sucking on fumes right now. Everything he wanted to do by right now is sitting in my hands. Hello, lady. And it was a land. I can't believe it. That shuffler's got it out for me today. And he's got another land up there. He's just being a jerk. RhaskWerewolf is a jerk, everyone. And, he's a pouty little brat. And we win. That's what you get when you play against little jerks. And play against Koremo. Darklick. Alright, we're licking dark stuff. Oh, it's not Darklick, it's Darkslick. Alright, let's see what the bats can get us. We got a lot of time to take out the other Titan, but let's just do it anyway. Alright, let's gain some life back. Taking hits. Alright, Mindlink Mech. Yeah, I can do this. Nothing I can do about it, or back up to 20. Alright, so you can pull out one more land though. That's 4. Alright, Ichor Drinker, Subterranean Schooner, and let's go ahead and put this guy on the reserve list. Down to 5, and we're up to 22. And we win. That was vicious. Victory! Alright, we're looking at Dimir Vehicles. This was a good deck. It was really good. I ended up taking it in a slightly different direction than what the original deck author had came up with. I just felt like it needed more creature kill. So that's what we're playing with here. And the other thing is that in all the games I recorded, I wasn't able to get the combo going, which is Bloodletter of Aclazotz and Mindlink Mech. Those two together are fantastic, and the reason why is that when you have him out, you can just put him out as long as Mindlink's already out, and then you could make a copy of him, attack, do 4, and then that 4 becomes another 4, and then because you've done now 8, the second one causes another 8 to occur. And so that means you are going to be doing a total of 16 points of damage at one time. It's pretty incredible when it works out, and it's fantastic. But the problem is that you do have to have Mindlink Mech out first, and then Bloodletter of Aclazotz out second. And that's a 3 and it's a 4. It means you could do it on turn 4. It works out sometimes. It's just that this time I never got that opportunity in all of the games I've just played for the last, 6, 7, 8 games. The funny part was the deck did very well otherwise. It did incredibly well. Let me take a look at my win rate here. Yeah, we got it at 67%, which is great. It's a great deck that way. All right, so let's just see. Who was the MVP? Here's the weird part. You know who the MVP was? It was Deep-Cavern Bat. Deep-Cavern Bat. I felt like I won more games because of Deep-Cavern Bat than anything else. The reason why is at turn 2, you go out and you grab something. And you know what you want to grab? Like the stuff they're about to play. Or, it just depends what you see. Like you just saw in one of the games, I grabbed Tyrannus Rex's. Pretty soon, all he had in his hand was like mana ramp and nothing. They could have top drawn something, but I grabbed all of the good stuff out of his hand. All he had was mana ramp, and they were only doing like 1 point of damage per turn. It was pretty cool, and he couldn't do anything about it, and we were just slaughtering. Plus, with the life gain we got off of these guys, they have life link, yeah. So then they help keep us in the mix. Deep-Cavern Bat, you are my MVP. Especially in the deck at this low mana rage, you were fantastic. All right, so you are the going to Disneyland. Don't freak people out there. Let's see, was this deck competitive? 67%. I felt it was a competitive deck. I thought it did very well. I could easily see this on Platinum Mythic. Could it go up against aggro deck? It's hard to say. You'd have to really get lucky on your creature kills. Get those in early, or Deep-Cavern Bat out the guys. There's potential. It's just that you'd have to have lucky draws to be able to get there. This deck is a little slow, so therefore it's not aggro on its own. It likes to do a little bit of control. We got a nice combo mixed into it here. It's got its thing. But, 2 out of 3 times that you play, it's going to win. That's some pretty good odds there. All right, was this deck fun? I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. What did I like about it, though? What made it so cool? I like the fact that we had a lot of flying guys. We had guys with menace. I like the fact that, who was he? The Raider gives your vehicles menace. And we actually had vehicles. We had Mindlink Mech and the Subterranean Schooner. I like that quite a bit. I like the fact that these guys only crewed for 1. And I mean, as long as you just picked one thing, you're good to go. And I was like that. This is the big turd I did not particularly care for. Because it's at the beginning, if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn, it does a little bit of card draw, but you have to be playing a lot of artifacts, and we're not playing a lot of artifacts. I think that, how many is even in here? Just 1? All right. I'd swap this out for something else. I mean, this thing originally had the Gumdrop Poisoner or something in it, and that puts out artifacts. Maybe that's what the whole point of it was supposed to be. I just got rid of her and added more Infernals and stuff like that. I like this part of this version of the deck a lot better. I felt like we needed to have that creature control, and I thought it did much better. All right, was this deck interesting? Yeah, it was interesting. Why? Yeah, because we were playing with a particular type of deck that we haven't played in a long time. We're playing with mechs, with vehicles, man. And I know Subterranean Schooner is probably one of the most well-played cards out of the Ixalan set right now. It was nice having Mindlink Mech in there as well. Both of them did a great job of helping out. The dudes we put out were wussies, We had a little Raider. We had a little Spyglass dude. We had an Ichor Drinker. The only guy that had, this is our big dude, and he's only a 2/4. But really, it was the vehicles that were holding it all together. And it was a good balance of cards. It worked out well, and I thought it was an interesting deck because of it. Yeah, all right. So let's add that up. Was this deck competitive? Yeah, it was. Was it fun? Yes, it was. Was it interesting? Absolutely. All right. I'm going to give it an A+. It doesn't quite feel it. I just can't talk myself out of it. It deserves it. It's the low end of A+, though. Like, sometimes I'm very excited about A+ decks, but this one really met all the qualifications. It was so, how do I say, sparse about it. It wasn't a robust deck, but still it met all of the qualifications for a great deck. All right, so A+ deck, and as federal law requires me to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.